Why did people have issues with Doom 3? Why is it looked back on as such a bad game? I remember playing it when I was little and I enjoyed it. I used to play it back on the original Xbox at my buddy's house. We'd just stay up all night going in on that game. But why do so many people hate it? Why is this game not remembered more fondly? Let me know in the comments. I want to have a conversation about this with y'all, and let's get into the video. I remember being a kid, probably about 10 to the age of 13, around that age bracket, and this game coming out, seeing trailers and things in magazines for it, and just being so ready, thinking that this was going to be so scary. I mean, to some aspect, it was. To me, this game kind of feels like the Resident Evil 4 of the Doom franchise, if that makes sense. But Doom was never really scary in that aspect. It wasn't a survival horror game. You had these original games to where it was a shooter. It was a blast 'em up, kind of like Duke Nukem, if anyone knows what that is. It wasn't scary. It was get through the level, shoot as many things as you can, find what you need to get, and get out. So overall, people always had kind of a negative outlook on Doom 3. Doom 3 was initially released in 2004, and it was aiming to be a soft reboot. It offered such things as a new story, a much darker tone, just better graphics coming from Doom 2 into Doom 3. And you also do have to remember that Doom 3 was the first main story Doom game out there. Doom before Doom 3 didn't have much other than go here, get this, run and gun, get out. Doom is divided into 3 episodes, each containing about 9 levels, knee deep in the dead, the shores of hell, da 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 da. In the future, an unnamed Marine is posted to the dead end assignment on Mars after assaulting a superior officer who ordered his unit to fire on civilians. The Union Aerospace Corporation, which operates the radioactive waste facility there, allows the military to conduct secret teleportation experiments that turn deadly. A base on Phobos urgently requests military support. That's the start of the story for Doom 1. So that's what we got compared to actual cutscenes and the game telling us the story instead of us having to just read and hope we find what the story is. The first Doom and the second Doom, as I was explaining earlier, are more of a shoot-'em-up game, more of an arcade-based feel-like game. And I feel like one of the main reasons people didn't like this one is it went into that survival horror element instead of being this arcade shooter that people could just go as fast as they want. Doom 3 just had a slower pace, unlike the first and second Doom or Doom 64. Those games were much more run and gun over being slow and figuring out what you're doing next. So the story of Doom 3 introduced a deeper narrative with voice acting and cutscenes that fleshed out the backstory, but for some players it felt forced. More about mystery and survival than the straightforward demon-slaying action that Doom was known for. Instead of non-stop action, you often find yourself walking down a long corridor, listening to radio logs or reading emails. It's a pacing issue that some found tedious and disconnected from the core appeal of the series. So instead of just being able to shoot whatever was coming at you, you had to actually think about how much ammo you had, what was in your, in your hand at the time. Did you have your flashlight out? Did you have your weapon out? Is something gonna jump around that corner and try to scare you to death? That heart stopped 3,000. And I also do feel like it comes down to this big aspect of it being slowed down, because you also have the 2016 Doom remake and Doom Eternal that had gone back to this original states of Doom 1 and Doom 2 that's fast-paced, just shoot 'em up, not a lot scary behind it. And I myself am just a fan of horror games, horror movies. I stream them a lot. If you want to check out any of the live streams, make sure to hit that subscribe and like, and I think that was a good segue. Well, I think that's where I'm gonna end the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure, like I said, to hit that comment, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let me know what you want to see in the next video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you like it, I appreciate. If not, let me know it in the comments. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, players.